A person who walks around screaming about their potential, but never quite fulfills it.
Okay. Okay.
Huh. Well, let me answer you the third question and the most important one, Eddie, and it's what's going to happen next week? Well, I'll tell you what's going to happen. You're going to walk in this ring, and you're going to fight
it was
your ass
acting
off.
weird. I don't know what
You're
happened.
gonna
I'm
be
gonna
every
be
bit the
honest with
lion that
you.
you claim you are. You're going to bring everything you have to the table.
I have no idea
in
what
order to
happened. I'm gonna
capture
be honest with
the
you. I had to get it
greatest
fixed.
championship in this industry. But Eddie, you're not going to cross the finish line just like every other time. But Eddie,
it was pissing off Eddie.
have the consolation of knowing that it won't be because of anything you didn't know. It's because I will have choked you unconscious in the middle of this ring.
My man said a jet. I still can't get over the fact that Samoa Joe, a man who was once held in such high regard as a man who saved the independence, who had one of the greatest title runs in Ring of Honor history, probably the greatest. A man who went to war with my
appreciate the
Homicide, talking about jets.
Yeah.
Oh, dog, you sold
He
your
did
soul
have a hell of a match.
And you know what? You wanted Hook to learn something? You want him to learn something from me? You know what he learned from me? Perseverance. He learned from me never quitting when everyone tells you to, like you. When everybody in the back says, yeah, Eddie's a hothead. Well, Eddie has a point, but why does he yell and scream? Because I get shit done when I do.
Oh, yeah, Cody, I'm looking forward to this fight as well.
So, Joe, stand here right now, Joe. Stand here right now, because this Samoa Joe, I don't know, and guess what? I don't respect. The Joe I know and the Joe that I respect, you ran through everybody, bro. You showed fighting spirit. You showed the whole entire world, what it meant to be a real heavyweight champion. But now,
that's true. That is true.
Yeah, so what is this? What is this? Jumping people from behind, using a kid like Hook, getting all up in his head. What do you do? You doing what the old school guys used to do? The guys that you used to hate? The guys that you used to call out? It's funny, now you're them. But here's the thing.
Called him out for his shit. I like that.
Because I know you guys want to see wrestling. I don't have anything else to do. I want to get back to the hotel and go to bed. So here's the thing, Joe. If you don't bring the Ring of Honor World Champion, if you don't bring the Submission Machine, if you do not bring the Samoa Joe that made me want to battle and keep going, if you don't bring the Samoa Joe that beat up my mentor for years, I will eat you alive on the 10th.
All right, Eddie. All right, maybe you will.
Samoa Joe looks to make the first defense of his second reign as AEW World Champion, but he will be across the ring.
It would be interesting to have Eddie as champ, I will say.
Kingston, as Winter is Coming Dynamite heads to Atlanta, Georgia, next Wednesday night, 8/7 Central on TBS and HBO Max.
But Sherry, hope you've had a fantastic week.
Still to come tonight on Dynamite. Action in the Continental Classic continues. The Gold League tied at the top. Pack, Kevin Knight, and Kyle Fletcher. And
Speedball and Okada have a 0.
Up for grabs against Kazuchika Okada, who's starting the tournament with a stunning 0 points plus.
I'm hoping Okada don't win.
Continental Classic co-leader alongside Kevin Knight, both men deadlocked at 3.
That's gonna be a good match. That will be a fantastic match.
In the Blue League, it is Konosuke Takeshita, John Moxley, and Claudio Castagnoli tied at the top of the table.
So Claudio and Mox, one of them will not get 3 points.
Will meet Claudio Castagnoli, John Moxley, one-on-one later on tonight. And the semifinals of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament will conclude tonight. The Babes of Wrath punched their tickets to the finals 1 week ago. Who will they face next week? Will it be the Timeless Love Bombs, Toni Storm, Mina, Shirakawa, Marina, Shafir, or Bayne? And it will be a hardcore holiday death match. But we have already heard from Samoa Joe. Right now, let's hear from the other members of the Ops.
Samoa Joe took care of business tonight. Come next week at Winter's Coming, he's gonna finish Eddie Kingston off.
See, we got some business to take care of tonight. But you know, everybody's gunning for these trios championships. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bless everyone. We're gonna sprinkle a little holiday cheer around this place. Now last night,
gonna do an open challenge?
There was one team that impressed us. Dark Order. If you can get past us tonight, you'll get a title shot against Shibata, myself, and Samoa Joe.
Yeah, you see, Hangman, we know there's real good friends of yours, so we're gonna have some fun out there with them tonight. Yeah, bet. See, for an assassin, a monster, and the greatest second-generation wrestler of all time, it's gonna be real light work.
I mean, the Dark Order being back on the card is great. But it'll be interesting.
Your opening contest everyone fall with a 20-minute time limit is a Gold League match in the Continental Classic. Introduced first from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing 217 pounds.
Silver and Reynolds are a formidable tag team. That's interesting, but okay.
Pack picked up his first 3 points of the Continental Classic, defeating Speedball Mike Bailey. And this match held in the Gold League of the Continental Classic. The rules are same for all tournament bouts. A 20-minute time limit. Everyone is banned from ringside. 3 points to the winner, 0 points to the loser. 1 point for each man in the event of a draw. And joining us here at the
so we got Okada and Pac.
Announcer capacity is Don Callis. I didn't know we needed a fourth here tonight.
Oh God.
Well, clearly you do, because I keep getting put out here to mentor the three of you.
We appreciate that, Don.
This is actually gonna be a pretty good match. I mean, this might be match of the damn night right here. Behind the chaos we might see in the Christmas Death Match.
His opponent from Aichi, Japan, weighing 236 pounds, he is the AEW Unified Champion, the Rainmaker,
Kazuchika! Woo!
The man considered by many to be the greatest.
I really hope they decide to do this one where it ends in a count out. I know it sounds crazy, but I think these two ending in a count out would actually add more interesting situation for Okada.
I thought he would come into that match pretty beat up.
Because I would give him one, and Pac would have 4.
Last week, and yeah, it's going to take a lot for Okada to win his block, especially with his second match being against Pac, who's just been on an absolute.
Yeah, Pac is absolutely insane.
Tournament thus far. Great one-on-one matchups. We're watching one right now, Excalibur.
Yeah, entering the second week of action here in the Continental Classic. Remember, the semifinals and the finals will culminate Saturday, December 27th at World's End. So we make our return
Dustin,
to the
unfortunately,
arena in
Dean
Chicago,
is
Illinois,
not
right now,
leaving
Pac and Kazuchika Okada
anytime soon. There's no way.
In their career.
I ain't trying to be mean about it.
3 points on the line, as I mentioned, for the winner.
Yeah, count out or time limit draw, yeah.
For the loser. And Don Kazuchika Okada can
Gravity wrestled on Ring of Honor last night. Yeah, so I didn't know, like,
well, of course you're stating the
I didn't even know that they had a Ring of Honor episode last night until me and Josh talked about it. And also, I do want to apologize. The episode of Turnbuckle Talk, we did get it recorded. I had my finals today because I'm in college. So I had my finals today, and so I didn't get those out this morning. It will be out tomorrow. So just want to first and foremost make sure we get that done. But I wanted to apologize about that. Super Hard had an amazing main event. Was that last night? Bandito is putting it up in a 6-way survival of the fittest.
I think even a draw is not a good outcome for Okada here tonight.
Brian, you would be the first to admit.
Big drop kick.
Shades of the Dynamite Kid there.
Yeah, Pax looked incredible.
Yeah, I'm most definitely checking that out. That's Ring of Honor Supercard.
And now building up momentum. He's been using that big lariat. Kazuchika Okada knowing that's coming, bailing out, putting some distance between himself and his aggressor.
Brian Danielson, you'd be the first to admit that you wrestle different kinds of matches when you know there's a time limit, would you not?
100%.
Well, that's the answer to your previous statement about the 21 minutes, in my view.
Oh, yeah, because I remember I did see Zeta Steel showed up as well.
You saw a lot of wrestling up front. I think that's smart in a tournament like this.
Yeah, it might be Final Battle. I don't think it's Supercard. Supercard was at All In. I think it's Final Battle. Final Battle.
100%.
Jesus.
I mean, I just think he's such a great athlete. There's no holes in this man's game.
Return to the ring by the Rainmaker.
Yeah, Columbus, Ohio, December 5th. Oh my God. There is so much going on December 5th.
I love how right now
there's a TNA pay-per-view. There's a damn Friday Night SmackDown, Ring of Honor Final Battle. I mean, so much.
You know, an amazing stat. Okada's loss in the opening round of this tournament was his first loss in singles in 354 days. Isn't that amazing?
It's amazing what's happened since he's joined the Don Callis
354 days.
He literally is on top of the world.
I did not realize he was that undefeated.
Was a dream match brought to you.
That's crazy.
The Don Callis family.
Oh, speaking of Kyle Fletcher, later on tonight, it will be Gold. Wait a second. Okada cover, lateral press, quick kick out by the Bastard. It will be Gold League action as Kyle Fletcher and Kevin Knight, both men tied atop of the table with 3 points, look to get out to a 6-point lead. Plus our main event, Claudio Castagnoli, John Moxley, one-on-one for the first time since 2017.
Monet will be
3 points
Big
on
Slob,
the line. These two men also
the Big
tied atop the Blue
Sloblowski.
League.
We appreciate the likes, my friend. Appreciate you hanging out with us this Wednesday. And Monet will upset Real Velvet for whatever time. I think that already happened, or they fight again. God.
Into the face.
The Rosso will be fighting for her first women's pure title. Hey, I got to see Diana Palazzo this past Sunday at Ladies Nights Out 15.
As this match in the Continental
and
Classic,
that was a fantastic.
Continues. Don't go anywhere. Much more to come tonight.
Yeah, they do not. From what I know, they don't have a show tomorrow. It should be on the 5th, which is and they may have something. I don't know. They may. Also, for anyone that did not hear the news, TNA did get a TV deal. They are now on AMC. AMC is in, I think it was like 60,000 homes around maybe the United States. So that's a big thing for TNA. I'm very excited for what that can do for them. Of course, we may still see the recorded episodes. We may get more live episodes. We don't know yet. But I know this has been something that should have happened a long time ago. Because not everybody gets Access TV. And then, let's see. What else was there? I think there was some more news that y'all will be hearing on the Turnbuckle Talk, which as soon as Dynamite is over tonight, we're going to make sure that does get uploaded. And it will be available for members right away. We do cover Monday Night Raw and NXT in that episode. So all of my members to the YouTube, y'all of course have access early. And if you are a non-member, you will have access tomorrow. So that is how that will work for this upcoming episode. And then Friday, we will be doing our Dynamite and SmackDown review. Then we will also, you will have a Deadline review as well. So a lot of great things coming this week. A lot of great wrestling. And right now, Pac is absolutely dominating his match. I've not seen Okada be out wrestled very often, and this has happened. Apparently, Big Show wants AEW to sign Corbin. WWE kept Liv and Charlotte out of the Queen of the Ring movie, and ESPN is unhappy with their deal. So there's some other stuff. Yeah, we didn't exactly go into that last night because, of course, we did talk about the passing of Larry, which is Punk and AJ's dog. Losing a pet is like losing a family member. So thoughts and prayers out to the Punk family. Yeah, I did see that WWE did supposedly keep Liv out of the movie role. Don't know exactly what happened.
The ring right now, 3 points on the line on the Gold League of the 2025 Continental Classic, the Bastard Pack.
Ah, Briscoe's at home celebrating, by God. He'll defend him before long. Don't you worry.
AEW Continental Championship in order to enter this tournament, Don.
Look, we are all about sportsmanship, and I know people always like to point out any of our accomplishments, that there's some chicanery, so we wanted to go the extra mile. We didn't have to do any of the things we've done, but we've done it because we believe in this Continental Championship tournament as the best in the history of
I know
this
y'all
business.
can't hear that, but that Thanos glove back there just cut on.
A bit beleaguered as Pac to the top rope. Drop kick, nobody home. And
Good drop kick.
John Woo drop kick from Kazuchika Okada. Brian, that was the explosion that Okada possesses you were talking about a few moments ago.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all running up those likes, by the way. Notorious. We appreciate the likes as well. Pac is underrated. Pac is absolutely underrated. I mean, it's horrible how underrated he is.
Pac, not a small man to be moved in such a fashion. 220 plus pounds. Just goes to show the power that the Rainmaker possesses.
Oh, big back elbow, Jesus.
Sliding back elbow, catching Pac right on the jaw. Okada on the move, diving back elbow. And
go big DDT.
Here we go.
1, 2. I will agree with you. Injuries, I feel like, have slowed down Pac. But he's came back. Great shape.
I agree with that, except for the fact that everything Okada does, more than
big slam,
wrestler I've ever seen, has meaning that will make itself known 3 or 4 moves into this match further along.
Okada to the top rope. He favors the elbow drop.
Elbow.
Lands it.
There you go. Let's go. Getting the crowd hyped up, by God, and there's the finger.
A salute for audiences around the world, but Okada still
Pac was
remains with
Neville
0 points
in WWE.
This 2025 edition of the Continental Classic cannot afford to be sloppy against Pac.
Going for the Rainmaker. Nope.
Tied at the top of the table, Tony, with 3 points.
Good elbows by Pac.
Going for the Rainmaker right there, and Pac knew it, just backed him into the corner. We are watching 2 phenomenal athletes. Needless to say, what a way to begin this telecast.
Think about
Oh
the
boy.
match catalog these two have under
It's
their
like
belt and what they
Okada
bring
going
into
for like
this
a,
match.
almost like an Alabama slam, but can't get him up and over.
Yeah, what's really interesting
Big boot by Pac, side of the head.
Has used since he's
Well,
returned from his
Pac.
injury.
I would like
he's
to see
adjusted
Pac win
his style
this.
to be more methodical, more brutal.
Oh! The springboard cutter.
The cutter. And now Pac, he's looking for that big-time momentum lariat earlier in the match. Here he is, building up ahead of steam. And
No, ooh, and a drop kick.
Talked about it, Brian. It's amazing, isn't it?
Rainmaker. Oh, no, roll up by Pac. 1, 2.
Almost exactly how Kyle Fletcher
There's a boot.
last week.
Lunging boot to the jaw.
And there's a boot from Pac.
One of his own. And now Pac leaps up and over.
Ooh, good super kick.
International
They call it thrust kick, but those are super kicks, by God. The running pump kick.
International champion in his own right. His turn to come lunging in.
Derek, my friend, I'm doing fantastic this Wednesday. Hopefully you are as well. Ooh, good German suplex for Pac.
Great power in those hips.
You know, Pac is still weary from that drop kick because he had built up so much speed, and then the drop kick just knocked his block off.
They're going for another German suplex.
German suplex attempt.
Oh, bridged into a pin. 2.
Two in a row there, Don. Your man
2 and 3/4. 2 and 3/4.
Credit to Pac. That
George, this is the first match, my friend.
A German suplex as you will ever see in this industry. Brian, do you agree with me?
Yeah, absolutely. I was actually just going to say how high he stacked Okada's shoulders on that German suplex. You know,
Doing good, watching you from work at Amazon. Well, we appreciate you hanging out with us from Amazon this evening. Oh, what a power driver.
He caught Pac,
but could not get the pin. Could not get the pin.
Like reflexes, Brian.
Yeah, just as I was talking about Pac wrestling nearly a perfect match. One thing that it's hard to do, it's hard to wrestle a perfect match against the greatest tournament wrestler of all time.
We have a moment to breathe here in this match. Just want to remind fans in the Phoenix area, January 14th, Maximum Carnage Dynamite.
Oh shit, Maximum Carnage.
Arizona Financial Theater tickets available this Monday, AEWTIX.com. As Okada to the top rope once again. Pac, though, up to his feet. Pac climbs the ropes.
Oh boy, big suplex. Ooh, that was almost like a brain buster.
Holy smokes.
From the top.
Try to win it now.
Clothesline by Pac. Got it. That's it. How did I roll up? 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, Okada reversed the brutalizer into a roll up for the win.
What an incredible win that was. Unbelievable.
Okada picks up his
That's a good one. That's a good win.
tournament in shocking fashion. Just as Pac was poised to lock in the brutalizer, Okada, the tilt, the pinning predicament, and the escape with 3 points. There you see 4 athletes.
Speedball's the only one that don't have 3.
A piece in the Gold League. The greatest tournament wrestler of all time does not find himself behind the 8 ball. At least
I would be pissed if I was Pac.
join level with Pac, Kevin Knight, and Kyle Fletcher. But right now, let's hear from the TNT champion, Mark Briscoe.
Now, round about a year ago, Danny Garcia, me and you faced off not once, but twice. First in the Continental Classic, and then on Collision for your TNT title. No, I won one, you won one.
Yep.
But my main takeaway was that Danny Garcia is the real deal. This kid is game. Now here we are a year later, and my goodness, how things have changed. Now I'm the reigning and defending TNT champion. And Daniel, my opinion of you is not what it once was. You see, Danny, I'm afraid that maybe you're falling into a Death Rider's death spiral. You know, you talk all this noise about you want a shot. I confront you right to your face and tell you, hey man, let's do it. You get in my face and then you back away. What are you playing, mind games? Is this a John Moxleyism? Well, look, Danny.
John
I
Moxley
don't play
is
mind games. I don't play no kind of games. I ain't ducking, I ain't dodging, so I went straight to Tony Khan. I said, Tony, let's make this match. Briscoe Garcia for the TNT title. He said, Mark, I got just the place, just the time. Cardiff, Wales, winter is coming. I said, that sounds perfect because I'm coming too, baby. And it's gonna be an international ass whooping.
Wow, there you go.
Huge match made official for
there is his first defense.
Wales,
for those that were asking.
The AEW National Champion Ricochet and The Demand commandeered one of our camera crews. Let's take a look.
To all my frequent flyers out there, you already know who this is. It's AEW's national champion himself, Ricochet. And I'm feeling pretty good right now, but it's funny. Over the past couple of days, I've had to keep my phone on Do Not Disturb because I've had promoter after promoter emailing me, texting me, calling me, begging me to come save their little company, to give their talent an opportunity. Because they know what I know this entire time, and that's Ricochet is not only a champion, but Ricochet has been a viral sensation in every single company that I have worked for, and you can look it up. But despite all of that, what I'm known for best is my charity work, humanitarianism.
Yeah.
So my first piece of charity work will be this Friday in Columbus, Ohio, where I make my debut in Ring of Honor. Actually, it's against an ex-Ring of Honor champion himself, Dalton Castle. And Dalton, you and I, we've known each other for a long, long time, so I hate to be the one to tell you, but this Friday, I will dispose of you with ease. And since Columbus is such a cold, miserable place, I decided I'm going to stay an extra day.
Yep. Dejan Jackson, appreciate the follow.
Charity work, where I give some charity case out there.
I appreciate the follow.
My championship, because the demand is in more demand than we.
Wait, who says I can't stand Ricochet?
When you're in demand, you can make demands.
Demands.
If you don't follow demands,
you get put down.
Feels good. It feels real good. Feels good.
Well, a big weekend in
It'll be even better when they get tag titles.
The 2025 Continental Classic continues. The Jet, Kevin Knight, the Protostar, Kyle Fletcher, 3 points on the line. Next.
So Randall, why can you not stand Ricochet? What about Ricochet? Just can you not stand whatsoever? But of course, I can understand why people say that. Currently getting the poll set up for the Blue League match. It is Fletcher versus Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight, he upset Darby last week. So we'll see if he can pull off another fantastic upset. His character, the way he acts, I mean, he moves good in the ring, though. I think this has been his best character work. His in-ring appearance is still good. I like this version of Ricochet better than I did what his end act was on WWE. He's a great heel, total prick, and that's why I call him Ricochet. And that's what's getting him over right now as a heel. He's doing exactly what a heel has to do. And it's working for him tremendously well. Which I'm honestly surprised. Because I felt like after his feud, I felt like he was going to, after his feud with Swerve, I felt like he was going to just kind of go to Ring of Honor like we see everyone else do. That wasn't the case. Tony came and said, hey, we're actually going to work with you here. I liked his work in Lucha Underground the best. Yes, Lucha Underground was good stuff as well. People forgot he put Lucha Underground on his back. He did. He did. I don't think a lot of people watch Lucha Underground. I really don't. Which, I mean, Lucha Underground was like, you had to really know about wrestling. I think AEW is better than WWE right now. I just don't understand why AEW doesn't use a lot of their roster. Hey, yes, I've said it for a while now. That's a lot of the issue.
Classic, and this Saturday on Collision, we've got an incredible match set up. Representing for the Blue League, Orange Cassidy taking on Roderick Strong. How is this one going to possibly go for the conglomeration?
Now, Renee, I don't mean to cut you off, but it would be an accurate observation to say that the conglomeration has not started off the Continental Classic with an abundance of success. That's why it's a good thing that the word of the day is retributification.
Retributification.
Collision is Roddy Strong versus Orange Cassidy, and somebody has got to win, damn it.
Yep, that's right. Come on, Roddy.
Stop it. First off, I am not in the conglomeration. Do you got that? Second, I'm going to beat your ass on Saturday, and I'm going to go on to win the Continental Classic. Do you got that?
Mark, can you tell him conglomeration rules for the match?
Well, you see, Orange had an idea. No chops.
You're an idiot. I'm going to break your back.
Roddy, man, come on, man. Let's talk.
Jesus.
I don't think he saw me. I was standing there.
You were right there.
Well, conglomeration adjacency aside, it will be Roderick Strong, Orange Cassidy one-on-one as Collision returns to Columbus, Ohio, and Blue League action continues in the Continental Classic.
That's not going to be a bad match at all.
Of the Continental Classic last week, Darby Allin and the Jet Kevin Knight, they faced off one-on-one, but after the bout, as a precautionary measure, Darby Allin was taken
Darby in
to
the
the
hospital again.
for observation. Darby not cleared to travel, not cleared to compete here tonight at Dynamite. We hope to have a clearer picture and an update for you on Darby Allin's status this Saturday at Collision.
My God, Darby, it's just back-to-back weeks in the hospital at this rate.
This is a Gold League match in the Continental Classic set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. From Sydney, Australia.
AEW beats WWE. They try harder to put on wrestling shows. WWE is the exact same. Yeah, Zach, you're not wrong. I don't know.
Darby Allin, he has been pedal to the metal since his return to AEW earlier this summer.
Yeah, and I mean,
he's been wide open. Darby's been absolutely wide open.
Hurting Darby Allin in their match last week. I mean, it was a huge win for Kevin Knight to beat Darby Allin. But I just think it was the accumulation of all the things that Darby Allin has put his body through in the last month.
Oh, it absolutely was.
And I mean, we all wish Darby Allin the best.
You know, it was just incredible to see Darby in a hospital bed and was told to take the week off, and hopefully this hasn't taken a turn for the worse for him. But as you said, Excalibur.
I'll
Collision on Saturday.
I don't know yet. I don't know.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 211 pounds, the Jet, Kevin Knight.
Well, as you mentioned, Brian, the Jet, Kevin Knight.
I'll probably do both if I can.
The tournament last week at the expense of Darby Allin. It was two men that were brought into the professional wrestling business by the late, great Buddy Wayne, trainer in the Pacific Northwest, father to AEW's own Nick Wayne. So it was an emotionally charged battle on a number of levels for Kevin Knight.
I did
but he
not.
can't afford to come into this match focused because he is tied with Kyle Fletcher, 3 points apiece in the Continental Classic.
Yeah, I mean, this is a huge match for Kevin Knight. We've spent a lot of time, and rightfully so, talking about Kyle Fletcher being the future of pro wrestling. But I think Kevin Knight came in absolutely roaring last week beating Darby Allin, we might have to start saying the same thing about him.
These two right here is part of the future of this company.
He's going to need it against Kyle Fletcher.
The win last week against Darby Allin, the biggest of Kevin Knight's singles career here in AEW.
No doubt.
And Kyle Fletcher, though, as Don Callis joins us here at the desk once again, defeating Kazuchika Okada.
Pac was Neville.
For a second time in the space of a little
I think Knight wins, yeah.
Well, Kyle Fletcher's a stud. We're going to see more of that tonight, but you know what? I love Kevin Knight. Well, look at this kid. What an athlete.
I don't know. Kevin Knight probably should have had that open shot, should have taken it. I'm not sure.
He's being respectful. That's what he's doing.
Though, Tony, in the sense of he's displaying confidence that he doesn't need to take cheap shots to beat Kyle Fletcher.
Kenny, you're live there at Dynamite. That's awesome.
As well. Great headlock
That's
takedown
awesome,
by Kyle
Kenny.
Fletcher, using his toes to put pressure on Kevin
I got
Knight's
a good
head.
roll up by Kevin.
Roll up there, but
Side headlock.
count for Kevin Knight. Fletcher.
Good
A little
reversals.
extra torque on that. And this is action in the blue league of the
Gonna go with Kyle. I don't have
the Gold League of the Continental Classic.
I don't have Kyle
Tournament
winning at
action
all.
will continue this Saturday when AEW makes our return to Columbus, Ohio, the Greater Columbus Convention Center. You can visit AEWTIX.com or scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. Then next Wednesday night, winter is coming. Samoa Joe, Eddie Kingston one-on-one for the AEW World Championship. AEWTIX.com. Then Cardiff, Wales, we heard Mark Briscoe and Daniel Garcia for the TNT Championship on Saturday, December 13th. And then 2 weeks from tonight, Manchester, England.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there is always the possibility. Kenny, he can. What's up, Shadow?
This Continental Classic match.
There's always a possibility that Fletcher could win it. But
Great takedown by Kyle Fletcher there, and then just booted Kevin Knight right in the
I would
face.
like it to be someone
A show of
different that we don't see.
Knight probing for a mat return, couldn't get
Because
it,
I feel like Kyle is gonna win the Owen this year.
Tony, I think in large part to that win last week over Darby.
Absolutely. We talked about that when he walked into the ring, and look at what this kid can do. Just so much spring.
Oh my God!
Hip toss countered out by Kevin Knight, who landed on his feet. Now turns the corner. Arm drag brings down Fletcher. Second arm drag. And
This was a drop kick.
if Knight had connected with that drop kick, it would have been disastrous for Kyle Fletcher.
There you go.
Kevin Knight
Fletcher is a
probably
little
is one of the
outmatched
only
right
people
now.
on earth who can match Kyle Fletcher's athleticism. The difference for everyone out there, and Danielson, you can talk about
Natalia
the
for
importance
IC
of this.
champion.
Kyle has probably what, 40 pounds
I
on
see
him,
that
about
happen. I see her
5 inches of
turning
height,
on
and that's
Maxine.
going to be the difference maker, in my opinion, in this match, as great as Kevin Knight is.
It can be a difference maker, Don, but I mean, I wrestled my whole career against guys much larger than me and was very successful with it. I think Kevin Knight's going to be able to do the
A
same
good shot
thing.
in the midsection.
There's a serious sledgehammer blow.
Oh my God! What
I
a
think
chop!
Kyle Fletcher has the advantage in his big match experience. We saw him main event to pay-per-view.
There you go. Good clothesline. Then Kyle up and over.
Is big match experience code taught from having me as his manager?
Oh! Just outsmarted him. Outsmarted Kevin Knight. Very good.
And now Kyle Fletcher looking to seize on the opportunity, perhaps.
Because it's apron powerbomb. God, this is bad.
Knight escapes and
Big clothesline.
lands the lariat, takes down the protostar.
Not only landed the lariat Excalibur, but got up on the apron so quickly that Kyle Fletcher had no time
Oh yeah,
to
this
react
is
at all.
this is just how I was hoping it'd be. Wide open, non-stop, big clothesline by Kevin Knight.
To the floor, can Kevin Knight keep the momentum going here against Kyle Fletcher in the Continental Classic? We will find out as this match continues.
All right, we will give updates throughout the match as it is in picture as always. Kevin Knight, very impressive. Still, this was the same way it went with Darby Allin. He showed that he was very, very, I guess, talented in singles action. I mean, we've seen it a couple times. My God, what almost was that a hidden blade by Kyle Fletcher? Sweet Lord. Looks like AEW sources have told Fightful Select that Lena Cross is believed to have signed with the company. Okay. So that is Lena Cross. Also, when we're talking about, someone mentioned earlier AEW not using their talent or the roster a lot. What has happened to Kip Sabian? Where is Kip? Where has he been? Where has Mother Wayne and Nick Wayne been? I don't know. Those are people that I thought they were gonna really utilize, but they've just disappeared as well. Unless I missed some medical update with Nick Wayne, or he might be on Ring of Honor. Who knows? Yeah. Well, Santos is on SmackDown. Yeah. So we ain't worried about Santos right now. But I mean, Santos is another one too that has just disappeared. So also Tony Khan has mentioned that the AEW women's tag titles can be defended in other promotions. That absolutely would defend those women's titles from AEW in any promotion, and whoever wins the tournament, they're going to be great representatives. So that's interesting.
Gold League action continues live tonight. Dynamite in the shadows of Indianapolis, Indiana. 3 points on the line here. Kyle Fletcher, Kevin Knight, and Kevin Knight.
1, 2.
There we go.
Ooh.
If either man were to score a pinfall or submission in this match, Brian, they would jump out.
Oh my God, what a drop kick from Kevin Knight on the jaw. Sweet God.
With two of the youngest and hungriest wrestlers in this tournament.
Right, I was going to say an Okada-type dropkick. You are right, my friend. That was unbelievable. But Kevin Knight's hurting, as you can see.
I think Kyle's lucky that Kevin Knight hurt himself on that as well. Otherwise, I think Kyle was right for the picking.
Those are nasty drop kicks.
No strikes by Kevin Knight yet. I think he's got rocked a little bit here.
Knight throwing the right hands. Hammer throws sends Fletcher into the corner. Follows up. A second time does Kevin Knight.
Two big splashes. Missed the clothesline. Clothesline by Knight.
Yeah, he might have hurt himself on that drop kick, but he's found himself back now. Look at this.
Good kick up.
Oh, he's hurting the midsection. Look at this. Hunched over.
Right into a boot. Don't matter. Hurricane.
Kid's got springs, no doubt about it.
But Knight can barely pull himself up here.
Ooh, DDT.
DDT. Perfectly executed.
Now floats over.
1, 2. The hooded guy from War Games, it was not. I mean, I would like for it to be Tony, but it's not.
It starts all this Friday night with Ring of Honor's final battle live from the Galaxy Con Columbus. It will be Mercedes Moné, Red Velvet for the Ring of Honor Women's World Television Championship, Ricochet and Dalton Castle for the AEW National Championship, plus Athena and Persephone for the Ring of Honor Women's World
God, give that title to Persephone.
Bandito in a survival of the fittest match. Commander Sammy Guevara. Oh, wait a second. Kevin Knight very nearly
so Bandito, Blake Christian, Mordos, and Hechicero.
ROH.com. This
my God.
Ring of Honor's final battle as Kyle Fletcher now intercepts Knight in.
Ooh!
Hallelujah.
Huge lawn dart.
Jaw first, Brian, right to that middle turnbuckle, and all the power that Kyle Fletcher had left, he put into that.
Yeah, great. Could
have been the last thing to save him.
Kyle Fletcher. You wonder about Kevin Knight's neck after hitting that
Ooh, damn.
especially after that boot.
There's a running boot. Brain buster. No. Needed the head by Kevin Knight. Fletcher dumps him up and over. Don't matter. Springboard clothesline.
How high did he get?
1, 2. Woo. Barely got up.
Barely saves himself and saves his opportunity at 3 points.
Great reaction time from Kevin Knight there.
He was in the air, my God.
That springboard clothesline.
Remember, this is a Continental Classic tournament match. 3 points to the winner, 1 point to both men in the event of a draw. Everyone is banned from ringside. And as this match ticks on, Tony, the 20-minute time limit becomes increasingly a bigger factor.
Yeah, let's not forget it's 1 point each for a draw.
DDT on the apron.
Be a draw if Kevin Knight is able to put Kyle Fletcher back in the ring and score the pinfall.
What he's got to do. Great job, Kevin Knight.
Yeah, that was a fantastic job of Kevin Knight getting Kyle Fletcher back in the ring. And now he's going to the top rope. He beat Darby Allin with a splash.
He ain't gonna hit the UFO splash, not yet.
Splash, the fans could feel it, but so could Kyle Fletcher. Desperation on Kyle Fletcher sweeping out the legs of Kevin Knight.
Yeah, if Kevin Knight can win this match, he'll be the leader in the block. These guys are going toe-to-toe.
Duplex, no, Kevin Knight reverses.
Floats over and sends Fletcher crashing down.
Oh, boy. Setting him up in the trio. Whoa. Here we go.
This position that Darby Allin was in 1 week ago.
Oh, no.
And we saw the distance that Kevin
This is how we go. Coast to coast.
Kevin Knight looking to go. Coast.
Oh, he got it. Oh, God. That's it. If he'll do the UFO splash, he'll do it.
Look at that.
Oh, I think he should have gone for the cover.
I agree, Brian.
Kevin Knight wants to leave. No doubt. The jet to the top. The
UFO. Oh, damn. Got the legs up. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out of the roll up. Don't matter. He's going to get hit right here with the power bomb. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God almighty. That may have been 3. That may have been 3. Brain buster. No, hold up my neck. 1, 2, 3. God. Oop, missed the clothesline, caught in. Oh, God. Jesus, what a super kick. Oh, there's that running boot in the corner. That's ball game. Brain buster. Jesus. I don't give a damn. Hats off to Kevin Knight. Holy shit. That's how you make a star in the making.
with 6 big points, a perfect start to Kyle
Oh
Fletcher's
my
2025
God.
Continental Classic campaign. Here we see the updated Gold League table. Kyle Fletcher, 2 consecutive
That's what I like to see.
6 big
That is
points
what I like to
kick
see.
off Continental Classic this year.
I have something important to say.
We know.
And you're going to want to hear it because it's about the Young Bucks.
Oh, God.
But now I'm going to let you hear from the greatest wrestler I've ever seen, Kyle Fletcher. How you feeling, big boy?
Not great, Don, I'll be completely honest.
Well, Don Callis, I understand.
That for me? Bringing that for
Wait a
me?
second, Josh Alexander, that's just Cero.
I'll take that.
We're ready. And you're going to hear every last sentence.
I'm confused. What are we listening
With a
to?
message for the Young Bucks next live on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
Listen to everything that Kyle Fletcher.
Okay, so they're going to commercial and they're going to commercial as we're supposed to be getting this huge announcement. Okay. That was, I'm not gonna lie though, that was a great match. I don't think you could have like the way they have put together this Continental Classic. That is how we're gonna have matches the whole time. I don't think there's a single match in this Continental Classic when you look at who's where and who's gonna be facing who that we're gonna have one of those matches. It's gonna be like, all right, this match is happening. No, it's gonna be like that the whole time. That's AEW for you. Hopefully, someone told Don that hey, we're taking a quick minute 30. We're taking a quick one. Hold on, don't get overexcited. I doubt it though. I doubt it. I don't know why someone would pay $900 to watch. Couldn't see the ring, so they put. Dude, that yeah. So those seats to me, that's crazy. I know what you're talking about. That is insane. Why don't they have a women's version of this? That's a good question for Tony. They are introducing more stuff for the women's side. So it could be that we see it soon. MJF was out doing a movie. So he had his first meet and greet last Saturday at WrestleCade. So he should be back soon. Yeah, we appreciate the support. 500 for nosebleed seats for last match. Is it still that high? Like, as much as like I want to be there, that's why I can't be. Yeah, that Violent Night 1 was fucking great. So I'm assuming Violent Night 2 is gonna be even better. Yeah, but he was out doing a movie. I know a lot of people were like, oh, he got injured. No. Not injured. He was just doing a movie. The DC's close to me.
He even comes to this town.
Yeah, I could drive the DC one way and back in the same day.
Josh Alexander. I would like to discuss what happened last week with the Young Bucks. You know, Bucks, I can forgive a lot.
Can you?
You can lie to me.
Can you forgive,
I
Don?
can forgive that. You could cheat me. I could forgive that. You could kill someone. I have forgiven that before.
Jesus.
But the one thing that is an unforgivable sin is siding with Kenny Omega.
God. I wish we could get past this shit.
So, Bucks.
I really wish we could get past this.
I have one more very important thing to add.
Yeah. Yeah, bud.
I have your money, Young Bucks. And I know that Kenny's not going to finance you. So if you don't like it, I suggest for the first time in your godforsaken lives, let your nuts drop, try to be men, and get in here and take it.
Damn.
It was 11 nights ago at Full Gear that the Young Bucks, teaming with Josh Alexander, defeated Jurassic Express and Kenny Omega to win that $1 million
I appreciate the likes.
prize. See Don run, here we go. And now Matt and Nick Jackson, the Bucks, hit the ring. And
Oh, good super kick. 4 super kicks.
on Josh Alexander, that's just Fletcher. Now the BTE trigger, wiping out Fletcher, and then Young Bucks clearing the ring. And they got the money.
They got their money. By God, they got it.
Don Callis cowering behind
And Okada, Rainmaker.
On Matt Jackson and Okada. He's been close friends with both of the Bucks, but now, obviously.
So yeah, that's gone too. Yeah, nice.
Saw the shock on the face of Nick Jackson when Okada hit the Rainmaker. It was the pulse of Don Callis' family.
I don't think Kenny's there. He could be, but I don't think he is. Nope. But Jurassic Express is.
But now has the damage already been done? Jack Perry, Luchasaurus, Jurassic Express on their way into the ring. Jack Perry takes on Josh Alexander. Now Okada standing toe-to-toe with the big dinosaur, Luchasaurus.
The big dinosaur. Damn, he threw Hexasaur through the middle rope. Nice.
And Jack Perry, the Escalera, Perry, the rope walk, and now
Moonsault.
Jack Perry wiping out Josh Alexander, wiping out Hexasaur.
Oh, brother. How about that low blow?
Low blow brings Luchasaurus crashing to the mat, and Jack Perry, Kazuchika Okada, standing toe-to-toe. Oh, Jack Perry!
Right in the finger of Okada. So this is where Kenny comes out.
Mark Davis, the ranks of the Don Callis family, Brian, seemingly never ended. And
yeah, I mean, there's so many members of the Don Callis family, it's hard to fight off all of them. Mark Davis out, the clone out. We got Josh Alexander out here, Okada.
I don't even know what his name is, but that's the evil version of Hologram.
Exactly right. There are two more members. Look at this. Into the temple of Matt Jackson. Look at Don Callis.
cheap shots by Don Callis. And now Josh Alexander, Mark Davis, and Kazuchika Okada all holding Nick Jackson open.
God, he's I don't even know what the hell he just did. Kenny Omega with a Christmas shirt on. Instead of a wet willy, which is odd anyway, Don Callis licked his finger and shoved it in Matt Jackson's clone. That's what it is. Rainmaker! Oh. Oh, he's not gonna hit. He's gonna hit the V trigger.
Okada bails out. Get your ass in here, Okada. What the hell? And the Young Bucks incensed. But importantly for them, I think they may have gotten their share of the $1 million. No, actually, the Don Callis family escaping with the money.
They sure did. You see both.
Bex for life. Welcome in. Hope you had a fantastic Wednesday.
Far from over between the newly reformed elite and the never-ending ranks of the Don Callis family. It's about so much more than the $1 million, Tony. There is bad, bad blood between these people.
Love to see standing tall in the ring, Kenny the Bucks and Jurassic Express.
But coming up next, the semifinals of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship.
A holiday death match.
Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale defeated.
Who is that in the all-blue suit with a mask? That's Clone. That is El Clone, I do
was my
believe.
opponent in the second match of my life. And I still remember then she was kind and sweet and strong. Well, she beat the out of me.
AEW Dot.
Here as a team member today, it still blows my mind. We've already been through so much together. 8-man, 4-corner tags, tailgate brawls, blood and freaking guts.
Which was insane.
It's been an absolute joy teaming with someone who's the same kind of crazy as me. A lot of people didn't believe that we would get this far, but
Nope.
it didn't matter because we believed in us.
That's a huge upset.
And we're done relying on surprises and upset wins. We are ready to be the first ever AEW Women's Tag Team Champions. so it doesn't matter who's standing across the ring from us. We're coming ready. Who are we? Boom! What do we have? Wrath! Fades of wrath! Fades of wrath! Fades of wrath! Fades of wrath!
I will say they are probably the most over tag team in this right now.
This semifinal match in the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament is a hardcore holiday death match. There are no disqualifications, no tags, and no rules. The only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or knockout. Introducing first from Thessaloniki, Bayne.
Blood red adorning the Megasis. How fitting for this hardcore holiday death match. We'll touch more on that in just a moment. Let's head back to the ring in the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
And her tag team partner from Moldova. She is the problem.
I think Marina give off Shayna Baszler. Yeah. I feel like she's the better version though.
A makeshift team at the beginning of the tournament due to the injury to Penelope Ford. Marina Shafir filling in.
Are you talking about
Women defeated the sentimental.
Michael, when you say 4 horsewomen, are you talking about Willow and Harley?
But if momentum is a thing, I think it is in the hands of their opponents tonight. Look, we are just moments away from finding out. Fans, you are watching All Elite Wrestling on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance.
Oh shit!
24/7
I got a Progressive ad.
Auto and motorcycle. You can learn more at Progressive.
Ronda, Rousey, Shafir, and yes, those 4, yes.
Will earn a spot in the finals.
From the timeless love bombs.
Women's World Tag Team Championship title tournament against the Babes of Wrath.
Toni Storm, Mina, Shirakawa, Timeless Love Bombs.
I like how they learned a dance for their
Toni
intro.
Storm, Mina Shirakawa defeating Riho and Alex Windsor in the opening round of the tournament. But Brian back in full gear. They won the 4-way match to choose the stipulation for this battle, this semifinal.
Oh God, Tony's not wasting any time.
Holiday death match.
Yeah, at first I was a little surprised that they'd want to do something like
The
that.
AEW World Tag Team Championship Finals will be next Wednesday. My God, they are stacking Wednesday. They are double Vaz press by the timeless love bomb, strong right hand.
Just barely, and there you saw at the
It's the
bottom.
Babes of Wrath versus Mina, Mariah,
Tag Team Championship Tournament will take
Mina Shafir, and
a
Bayne.
week from tonight. Dynamite. Winter is coming as we make our return, Tony, to Atlanta, Georgia.
It's going to be a great night of wrestling. We got so much more to go here. You know, you were talking about.
Ooh, good DDT.
Toni Storm.
Good tornado DDT by Mina. Damn.
To do as much damage on any opponent as possible, and this is just an extension of that.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of times, sometimes with Toni Storm, decisions that appear
My
to
God,
be
she's got a wine bottle.
I mean, look at this.
Damn! God!
On the head of Marina Shafir. Yikes. Oh, wait and now the remnants of that bottle.
Oh, this is dangerous. This is really, really.
Oh, right to the head of Bayne. Oh.
Tactics might be the only way that you can beat Marina Shafir.
Now Mina's beating her with a damn candy cane. Oh, Jesus.
Mina and Toni Storm, because we saw.
I don't know. I don't know. Tony just busted a wine bottle over Shafir's face. And now Mina's beating the hell out of her with a damn candy cane.
Candy cane assisted.
I think the candy cane may be.
I have seen the damn Death Rider jersey.
It's your normal candy cane.
There's no way that's barbed wire candy cane. Oh my God, it is. What the
The
fuck?
hell out of Megan Bayne in about a 2-minute period.
Well, Marina
Oh yeah, the feels busted open a little bit.
From that champagne bottle being cracked over her head, and now the timeless love bombs. Some assisted offense.
He
there.
said, "I bet Roddy does the
Mina
dishes."
Shirakawa, but the barbed wire wrap candy cane driven into Megan Bayne, but Shirakawa not escaping unscathed there.
Yeah, luckily they've got those big heavy jumpsuits on.
Double suplex.
But will it be enough?
Aubrey is putting on some gloves. So of course someone. Oh, damn it! I look
Fight
rough.
for that one, and Mina Shirakawa came up clutching that wrist that she broke earlier this summer, I believe. Maybe
There
worth
is.
monitoring. As now Marina Shafir returns to the ring, and Shafir comes around.
God almighty, that's like a 619. I don't know. Yeah, head scissors for sure. Oh my God! Threw the hell out of her.
The AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament continues.
I mean, she just absolutely threw Mina like it was nothing. The Texans need to put the dagger in the Chiefs. I think everybody is pulling for the Texans. At least I know I am. Because I'm okay with not seeing the Chiefs anywhere in the playoffs or Super Bowl, if that matter. So looks like Megan and Shafir have got one of the mini tables. They're cleaning it off as well, so it's going to be interesting to see what exactly they have planned. Because there was like gifts, there was a Christmas present on top of it. There's a right hand from Bayne to Toni, and this candy cane. Oh my God, I think she broke it. I think she broke the candy cane over the back of Toni. Jesus, yeah, there it goes. She hit Mina with it, and Mina looks like she's about ready to cry. Yeah, I know that obviously whatever the hell they wrapped that in has to hurt. Oh yeah, Sam Darnold had a fantastic year in Minnesota, and if it wasn't for that, I don't think he would have got the job in Seattle. And I mean, Jackson Smith and Jigba, oh my God, fantastic year. He broke DK Metcalf's single season receiving record, if I remember correctly. So Seattle's just doing all types of great things. Candy cane, Kendo 6. Hey, now we got a chair wrapped in Christmas wrapping. Keep it festive. And a frying pan. Where the hell did the frying pan come from, Marina? Huh? Where the fuck? Where did we get a frying pan from? Don't matter. Tony's about to eat this chair. Yep, there we go. Oh God, I don't know what it is with Toni and just having stuff bounced off her forehead. She had that big glass mirror. Now that
a spot in the finals of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament on the line. And this hardcore holiday
Marina Shafir is using that pan and beating Mina in the stomach. Oh. Oh, God almighty.
Maybe some cracked ribs there from Mina Shirakawa.
Yeah, and she's still grabbing her wrist. If she injures her ribs as well, that could be disastrous for Mina Shirakawa and Toni Storm.
Remember, the winners of this match
oh,
next Wednesday night.
What a chair shot.
As we make our return to Atlanta, Georgia, as Toni Storm getting bounced all around the ring.
Mina's finally climbing up, maybe to help out.
Oh. This is all so fuck. Oh! Oh my God! That pop y'all heard. If you're not watching at home, that was a chair bouncing off Megan Bayne's face because of a drop kick by Mina. Are we gonna hit Storm Zero through a table? There it was. All right. Marina Shafir is looking through the bag of goodies.
But she went all the way to the floor with that through that table.
Thought the same thing, and wait a minute.
Toni Storm trying to make sure that Megan Bayne is a non-factor in this match. As Marina takes her down, and the mother's milk. This is how
Mother's milk.
Marina Shafir put an end to the blood and guts match.
Oh, come on, Toni. Toni's walking around. Where's she going?
Completely.
Oh, she got kendo sticks. Maybe that's... Yeah.
Some weapons in her hand, a plan in mind, perhaps.
Is she gonna stab her? Oh yeah, she's stabbing her with that kendo stuff. God. Damn. God. Oh, roll up. 1, 2.
But oh, Shafir escapes.
How violent the women's division has become.
Ooh, good spinning back fist.
Marina Shafir spilling on the ring.
Oh my God.
Mina Shirakawa, with the assistance of Toni Storm, steals herself. The crowd coming to their feet here. As
Mina's gonna fly. Good cross body.
I gotta say, this match has been so violent. I'm not sure it serves.
This has been fantastic.
To go into the finals with this kind of damage done to their bodies.
That's right. It's only a week away,
A
Brian.
golden chair. This is the same chair that just bounced off Megan Bayne's forehead. Hey, Mina, come on. Hit it. Ooh, sling blade. God, that was horrible. 1, 2. God, Megan Bayne with a spear.
After the pile driver on the table, comes back to break up the pinning predicament.
Aubrey's arm was on the way down with the 3 count.
But now Mina with a suplex through that table, propped up in the corner, but switch right to the midsection.
Good suplex.
Snap suplex by Shafir.
Oh, Megan Bayne's gonna spear Mina through the table. Oh my God.
Mina Shirakawa's head just bounced off the back of that
Ooh,
table.
did it ever.
But meanwhile, timeless Toni Storm, the waist lock. Bayne anchors her in the chair to the back. Once again, Shafir and Bayne with the upper hand.
Yup.
A spot in the
She said, all right, give her to me.
As we mentioned, will the winners
Is this fall from grace? Oh, no, reverse. Oh, Storm Zero on to Marina.
Shafir was waiting for the mother's milk.
Oh my gosh, after what Marina and Megan Bayne did to Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa at Blood and Guts, how much would it mean to them to beat them?
Who the fuck is this?
Wait a second, Santa Claus.
Who is Santa Claus? Who is this dressed up as Santa?
Who's the gift for, though? The gift for...
Oh! Luther! Is that thumbtacks? She's in a German suplex on the... I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Luther's back.
Didn't even get to unwrap the shoe, and it met the head of Marina. How about that?
It's just been... I ain't gonna lie, it's been a great fucking show.
We had seen the last of Luther, but he returns, resuming his role as the butler, but the timeless love bombs have now punched their ticket to the finals where they
The next week.
Babes of Wrath. 1 week from tonight, Dynamite Winter is coming live here on TBS and HBO Max. A big win
by Timeless Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa. They will face Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale, with the winners becoming the first AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions.
Luda's gonna carry it.
For last week at Collision, and this situation between the Triangle of Madness, Jamie Hayter, and AEW Women's World Champion, Chris Statlander.
By the pricking of my thumb, something wicked. This way comes.
Jamie Hayter.
What did you not learn from Blood and Guts?
And Chris Statlander. You sure do a lot of sticking your alien ass into the Triangle's business. Why do you call yourself Big Stat Daddy when you're really just a little baby bitch?
Tekla, I have never heard anyone talk so much like a champ without actually being one, but fake it till you make it, I guess. So you just name the time, the place, the date, the state, and I will not hesitate to make you call me daddy.
Wow. We might not be friends, but clearly we have enemies in common. So, how about this? Cardiff Collision. There's not much else to do in Cardiff except beat people up. So, how about we do that to Sky and Julia?
I like that idea.
Me too. And then after, we can have a little chat.
About what?
The AEW Women's title. I wouldn't mind Jamie Hayter and Statlander.
Finally, it happens. A moment, years in the making. Dark Order is on Dynamite, and we have an opportunity like none other. If we win tonight, we get a chance at the AEW Trios Championship, the championship we have been.
And there's Hangman.
Look, I know you're looking for blood, but whatever you do, don't ruin this for us.
Fine. Owe you that at least. But the second this match is over, they are mine.
Ignore him, boys. Let's get him.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of excited that the Dark Order is on Dynamite. I don't know how long it's been since they've been on a Dynamite. The last time I seen them, even at a show, was when I was in Richmond, Virginia for Collision. It was the coming home show for Hangman after he won the title. Yeah, it's been years since they were on an actual card. And unfortunately, I don't know if they are going to win. That's the issue. Yeah, Michael, but I would like for them to do the right thing. Give this win to the Babes of Wrath. But it's just not. I don't think that's where they're going. Even though they should be. Absolutely, that's what they should be doing. Just so far, I'm seeing it more or less going towards Toni and Marina. Which I don't know. Maybe they'll surprise us, kind of like WWE did by pulling the trigger with LA Knight beating Jay. So there's always those possibilities. Are you talking about Toni? Yeah, face versus face for the titles is odd. But we'll see. One of them will probably play the heel role in that. I do not see them both walking in here being faces and it's staying as faces. That's a good question. I have to look at the schedule, because I think it airs on regular TV at like 3 p.m. So I will let y'all know.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. Still to come tonight, our main event. 3 points on the line in the Blue League as the Death Riders collide. Claudio, Castagnoli, Jon Moxley for the first time ever inside an AEW ring. They will meet one-on-one. But fans, we are excited. We've got a big week of action coming up this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Columbus, Ohio, Ring of Honor's final battle goes down this Friday night. Watch ROH.com or ROHTix.com if you want to join us. But right now, let's head to the back where the remarkable Renee Paquette is standing by. Renee, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for our CEO, 13 belts, Ultimo Money. Mercedes, we have not seen you since Full Gear when you were unsuccessful in your match against...
I am a global icon. 13 belts, Ultimo Monet.
Yep.
PWI's #1 wrestler of the year. Does that sound unsuccessful to you?
No, it does not. Sorry. Mercedes, this Friday, you will defend your Ring of Honor Women's Television title against Red Velvet.
Who I've already beaten.
Yep.
But if TK wants me to beat her again, then I gladly will. Red, you want to talk a lot of talk on Ring of Honor and Collision when you know that I'm not there. But here I am on Dynamite, where I am every single week. And where are you? Home? Hiding? Still crying about this title that I took from you? Well, Red, since you said I'm a fighting
this
champion,
is where she'll start
I'll give you
losing
another
them.
chance to fall off the money train again. And since you want to say I never show up to Ring of Honor, you can watch me this week on Honor Club to get a little preview of what's to come this Friday at Final Battle. Because, Red, there's a price to pay when you talk down on money.
I think this is where we start seeing the downfall of Mercedes.
Watch ROH.com. Then, of course, Final Battle this Friday night. Watch ROH.com, ROHTix.com. But fans, it was 11 nights ago. Full Gear presented by DC. FTR made history, becoming AEW World Tag Team Champions for a third time. But just a few days prior to that, the Bang Bang Gang came up with a very interesting result. Let's take a look.
Oh yeah, they want the titles.
For a third time in All Elite Wrestling, FTR can call themselves champions. Tonight is the greatest night of my life. Give it up for FTR.
3 weeks ago, the Bang Bang Gang beat FTR. Next time that FTR faces the Bang Bang Gang, those titles are on the line.
I don't want you to ever touch my belt again. We're not just fighting for us, no. We're fighting for Jay White. We're fighting for my brother that's sitting at home injured right now. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Okay.
Tonight is the greatest night of my life. Why? Because FTR are the AEW World Tag Team Champions. But I need to address what happened last Saturday on Collision. The greatest tag team of all time were having a celebration, but they were interrupted by Austin Gunn and Juice Robinson. But the worst part about it all is they said they wanted to be champions for Colton Gunn and Jay White. So let me get this straight. So instead of wanting to be champions for AEW, instead of wanting to cement your legacy, instead of wanting to inspire a whole generation of tag team wrestlers, you want to be champions to pop the boys on the injured list? How pathetic.
And Us Juice, you talk about how you were the last team to beat FTR, but make no mistake, that is the last time you will beat FTR. When it matters, you will not get the job done. Austin, who was it that ended your AEW World Tag Team title reign? I can't remember. Oh, it was Us.
That's
and Juice,
right.
you say you don't care if it takes an hour. 58 minutes in, you couldn't get the job done. And still, when it comes down to it, you were always going to be Billy's boy and Mr. Storm.
And just Robinson, have you ever been anything more than a walk behind her? I've known you your whole career, and your whole career, all you've been is a bag carrier. And now you're the leader of the group. And this position of power has gone to your head, and you decided, hey, I'm as good as the big dogs. I'm as good as the World Tag Team Champions. Well, good luck with that. And Austin, for you, huh? You got this nice, cushy job because of your daddy. You'll have a job forever. This is a paycheck for you. For me, though, this is life. 21 years in, this is my life, and you put your hands on my life. Saturday night, we'll be there, live Collision, and I dare you, one more time, put your hands on this. Top guys, out.
How about that?
Where's Ace Austin? Oh, they're just. He's not in the tag team picture right now.
This is a trios bout set for one fall. Introducing first.
And ain't nobody cheering.
Hook, Katsuyori Shibata, and Powerhouse Hobbs.
The Ops exuding confidence, walking into what is essentially an eliminator match for their AEW World Trios Championships. If Dark Order wins, they will earn a shot at the titles. And fans immediately following our broadcast here tonight.
You can hear crickets, by God.
The cold-hearted, handsome devil Hook will explain his actions over the last few months and what, Tony, we understand is extremely
good old like promos. Yeah, that was a good promo.
Can't wait to watch and listen to that coming up on our YouTube channel.
Very impressed with that one.
This is Hook's first match since his betrayal. Interesting to see how he approaches this match. We've heard from him. Let's see how he acts in the ring.
And their opponents, John Silver, Alex Reynolds, Evil
Uno.
Dark Order.
Longtime fans of AEW will know Dark Order. A very formidable
24 and 19 on Dynamite.
The late great Mr. Brody Lee. After his passing, these men, they were rudderless. They really struggled, Brian, but then
of course they're gonna attack the Dark Order before they get in the ring.
Developed from that point on.
Yeah, and you know he kind of led them to a point where they felt like they could compete again, but now here we see they're getting jumped right off the bat.
They didn't even get in the ring.
For the Dark Order.
Dark Order have been competing primarily.
Scorpio Sky is next in line for the UWN. Nice.
Aggressive. Hook is right in front of our broadcast position.
Oh my God.
Alex Reynolds.
Reynolds hit hard, man.
Hook sending John Silver into the barricade as Katsuyori Shibata, the third member of the Ops competing in this match, looking on, and now Silver returns to the ring.
Hook earlier said when the Ops were talking, there's the bell, that he's the greatest second-generation wrestler ever. And there's been
there you go, good leg kicks.
Few people that would take umbrage with that. But
there you go.
I don't think Hook's liking those kicks from John Silver. John Silver has very powerful kicks.
Oh God.
Oh, great.
Oh my God, look at this.
God. What a suplex.
Send Silver for a ride.
That is just
Reynolds
right there, guys, from Hook.
That's suicide dive, doesn't matter. Hobbs caught him. God almighty.
Remember what we heard from Dark Order a few moments ago to Hangman Adam Page. They talked about how meaningful this match is.
Uno tried, but Shibata with a big kick.
And his fiery temper to cause a disqualification, to
Jesus.
cause them an opportunity.
They may need Hangman's help. Honestly, it's just insane.
They can find a way to win this match. They'll get a title match against the Ops.
The Ops with the upper hand against the Dark Order as this match continues. Don't go anywhere.
Jesus, they're just... They've threw them all out of the ring. They have whooped them all down, and now the Ops are just standing around, waiting on somebody to get up. Hook's resting. Hobbs is hanging out. Shibata's just walking the apron. Jerry Lawler is on W this Saturday. What time is that this Saturday? Because Saturday. I don't know what I'm doing this Saturday, other than, of course, the pay-per-view that evening. But I'll try to stop in for sure. It's at 10 a.m. out here. So that would be 1 o'clock. I shouldn't be too busy. I'll be watching college football for sure. There's some good chops from Silver to Hook. God almighty. One chop from Hook drops Silver to a knee. Time are you starting Saturday? So the show starts at 7. So about 6:50, 6:55, somewhere in there. I'll have all the lives for the weekend set up tomorrow. Like I said, my finals was this week. So I've got all those done, so I ain't gonna worry about them. So I'll make sure everything is updated and set up. That way the rest of the week's set out for y'all. Also, like I said, did want to let y'all know I apologize that the Turnbuckle Talk episode did not make it out this morning. I stayed up a little late studying for my finals after we recorded the episode. And so I made sure I got that done. But now with that done, I'm going to get that uploaded tonight. Y'all will have the new episode of Turnbuckle Talk where we review SmackDown, Monday Night Raw and NXT first thing in the morning. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you got your notifications turned on. If you are a member, got a gifted membership, or you are a continued member here to the channel, of course, you will have first access to all of new videos. You'll also be getting a tribal community package. Those go out monthly. It's custom wrestling 8x10s. Can be sports 8x10s of mascots, or it can be anything else as well. We also do custom stickers and wrestling stickers.
Katsuyori Shibata, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Hook not making it easy. The ops here.
I know, right, Michael? I know.
But John Silver of Dark Order makes it to the
Give me 1 second.
needed tag to Evil Uno, swinging a miss by Hook, a boot to the face of Hobbs, and now Katsuyori Shibata catching an elbow. Might have caught him on the eye.
We've seen textbook trios by the Ops here, and now all of a sudden it's a big comeback here by the Dark Order.
Dark Order, they've been a consistent trio for a number of years here in AEW and Ring of Honor both. They've been waiting for this opportunity, Brian, and they do not want it to slip through their hands.
Yeah, they don't want to miss this opportunity to get a shot at the AEW Trios Championship.
Uno with both Shibata and Hook. Double DDTs from Evil Uno.
Watch out, the big man is in. And I mean, power, look at the face. And the size, every time I see Powerhouse Hobbs, I think, he is unbelievable, that chest, the power.
Fans, remember 1 week from tonight, Dynamite Winter is coming. AEW World Championship title match. Samoa Joe, the 4th member of the Ops, faces the challenge from Eddie Kingston, plus the finals AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship tournament. Babes of Wrath versus the Timeless Love Bombs. The winners will become the inaugural champions. And then Dynamite Holiday Bash 2 weeks from tonight in Manchester. World's Most Dangerous Slam 2. No! It will be the return of the Dynamite Diamond Ring Battle Royal 2 weeks from tonight as we make our debut in Manchester. And then Dynamite on 34th Street 3 weeks from tonight, the Dynamite Diamond Ring Final. Who will hold the Dynamite Diamond Ring for 2026? Whoever that is, they will earn a shot at the AEW World Championship at Maximum Carnage, Phoenix, Arizona. Spine buster and the win by the Ops.
And with the win.
The members of the Ops Dojo coming in to celebrate. You gotta like the aggressiveness you've seen from Hook.
And you, the Hangman. There he is. Perfect timing.
What do we got here?
Hangman Adam Page, he said he'd wait till the match was over. He would not cost Dark Order an opportunity at the Trios Championship, but as soon as the bell rang, Hangman now, the hand wrapped in the chain. A shot to Kazuchika Okada, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to
Yep, he will be at least back in 2 weeks. Yep.
from behind, chops down. Hangman Adam Page.
If not next week.
Nowhere to be seen. Look, the man that betrayed Hangman Adam Page inside the steel cage back in Full Gear.
Swerve not coming. Oh, what a clothesline to Shibata. Oh, he's a glass bottle. Boom! Oh, it didn't bust.
Shot to the head of Powerhouse Hobbs only dropped him to one knee.
We don't need Swerve by God. Buckshot alert. Of course, security, right?
I think it was smart for Hook to get out of dodge, so to speak.
Will Ospreay. Michael Will Ospreay.
This could cost him. This could result in fines or suspensions for Hangman.
Yeah, I mean, that could be a really bad
Anyway,
decision
about that shit.
financially for the Hangman. But I get it.
Fuck it. He's gonna give a buckshot to security.
Not so sure he's worried about
Shoot. Boom.
I love it.
Buckshot lariat.
Tony said, I love it.
As the Ops making a hasty retreat.
Yeah, I don't even see where Hook went. Looks like he just ran.
Hook was smart.
From over between Hangman and Page.
Yep, I say it'll be Will Ospreay. Close to the world's end.
Fans right now, I understand once again. Renee Paquette is standing by. Take it away, Renee.
What you got for us, Renee?
Don Callis, is it safe to assume that the Young Bucks will not be joining the Don Callis family anytime soon?
I'm tired of answering negative questions for you. Why are you so negative all the time?
What happened out there was Takeshita's fault. He let us down again.
How is it Takeshita's
Technically
fault?
speaking, Takeshita's in heavy training for his own Continental Classic match this Saturday on Collision. I mean, I think it's very legit.
And there's Takeshita.
I'm right here.
Okay, let's just take it easy. Take it easy. Listen, I am very confident that with these three studs, the Continental Championship is coming back to the Don Callis family. Very simple.
Don, if you're so confident, why are you not putting both legs of the Unified Championship up in the tournament?
Let me make this as simple as I can for you and for the fans, because I know we have a lot of uneducated fans. We have some blonde people that don't understand basic things. At All In, Okada went in as the Continental Champion. And he defeated Kenny Omega in one of the great days in my life. And he became also the International Champion. Now, people like you and some of our fans, these are big concepts that people don't understand. So we have created a symbol, which is the Unified Champion, representing the two legs of the Unified Championship, which is the International and the Continental. Is it simple? Do you get it now?
Understood. But you didn't answer my question. Why are you not putting both legs of the Unified title in the tournament?
Because I'm not an idiot. And I don't do things just to be charitable. I don't make risky bets. Why would I put the International Championship on the line for anything unless I had to? That's what a degenerate gambler like Nick Jackson does.
But regardless, with me on 6 points, Takeshita on 3, Okada on 3, we are guaranteed to be bringing home the Continental Championship at the end of this Continental Classic. You know it.
I feel good. Yeah. I feel good hearing you say those words. It makes me so happy.
And the international title is not going anywhere. It's staying right here on that shoulder.
Right here, the champ. Love it.
I ain't gonna lie.
What Kyle Fletcher says, there is
It's a badass faction. Just them three alone.
And speaking of the tournament, Continental Classic Blue League Clash, Death Riders, Claudio Castagnoli, John Moxley, our main event next.
This is gonna be a battle. I really am curious. Is this where they kick out Moxley? Or are they gonna wait closer to World's End to finally get Moxley out of the group? That is my only question. Maybe Omega's with the Elite now. They have brought back the Elite, so I'm going to assume they could challenge as well. Which, in my opinion, is not a bad idea. I think it has to drop, but we gotta get after this match. Yeah. After this match, we have to get some type of, I guess, idea of where we're going. But I don't know. I don't know who. Don't know how they can easily do it. I mean, it does make sense how they get it done, but I feel as if it's going to take time. Unless they just pull the trigger like they did with Brian and they automatically just put a bag over his head. Fucking right, but that's your last bullet of a new. We're talking about Omega and the Young Bucks. Hey, you wanna know why tonight went fast? And it flew by. Because the matches were fan-fucking-tastic. I think the only match that might have been a little slow was the start of that 6-man tag. That's the only one. Other than that, I think it was good. I think World's End, there will be a Death Rider collapse. It'll be the death of the Death Riders versus the conglomeration. Moxley will tap, and Roderick Strong joins the Death Riders. Didn't hear it from me. I don't like the decision of Toni and Mina. I think a lot of people feel that way. I do. Mega, Young Bucks, Hangman, Rhodes before they formed AEW. Yes, now that is true. Here's the hanger right here, my God.
For 3 years, I fought to get back to the World Championship. I gave 3 years of my life.
That's true.
Of my blood to get to that championship. I fought Ospreay. I fought Fletcher. I fought everyone on this damn roster to get it. And the person who cost me the World Championship is Hook. It's Hook. Joe, for you, Full Gear was the Ops crowning moment. But for me, it was but a bump in the road, Joe, because whether it's from you or from Eddie, I will take that championship back. It will be mine. And Hobbs, Shibata, if you want to fight, then you have got one. Next week, Atlanta, Georgia winner is coming. Hobbs and Shibata, I will not be alone. You know who is coming for you. Get your affairs in order.
I'm going to say Swerve.
A powerhouse Hobbs, a message for the Ops calling out Hobbs and Shibata.
Damn, it's going to be a stack.
Dynamite winners coming 1 week from
Dynamite.
tonight. And it seems like the Hangman won't be coming alone.
Bow. He said, oh, God, damn it. He slapped the shit out of him.
Your final bout tonight is a Blue League match in the Continental Classic. Step forward, fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds.
Moxley. I like that Moxley sign they got.
In the Continental Classic, Blue League on the line, but right now, let's hear from our colleague, Renee Paquette.
The Death Riders have had such an insanely strong start to the
This is interesting.
Both these men looking to hold on to that lead from early on here tonight. I actually spoke with Jon Moxley earlier today, talked about the team's mindset. These guys are all so competitive with one another. Iron sharpens iron has been the key to a ton of their success. Jon Moxley said that he does not give any ground. If Claudio wants this, he has to take it.
I like it. It's like we're watching the NFL. It's halftime, and they just came back to play. The offense is breaking the huddle, and we just heard the report from the coaches on the sideline. By God, I loved it. That's great. I wouldn't mind them adding that as a nightly thing. That was really good. And she needs to do it on the other side. I also spoke to Claudio. That's what she needs to do right here. I don't know if she will, but that'd be cool. That's pretty cool.
Darby made him say, "I quit." Single turn. He has been the leader of the Death Riders, but what happens if Claudio Castagnoli beats him here tonight?
Like they do it in, yeah, exactly. I like how they're coming out from different spots too.
And his opponent from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing 252 pounds, he is the
And there's Pac and Garcia and Yuta.
Claudio Castagnoli.
Well, Brian, you mentioned the tumultuous path for Jon Moxley. It has been anything but for Claudio Castagnoli, who this past Friday night, Daniel Garcia, Wheeler Yuta, ventured down south to Arena, Mexico, in Mexico City, where Claudio Castagnoli battled Gran Guerrero for the CMLL World Heavyweight Championship. It was a back-and-forth seesaw battle, perhaps even ill-advised for Castagnoli to take on in the midst of the Continental Classic, but ultimately it was a battle that Claudio Castagnoli won, and he was crowned the new CMLL World Heavyweight Champion.
That's not a good sign for Mox. I don't think it's a bad sign.
It's a stark contrast. It feels almost like Claudio Castagnoli is on the best run of his entire career, which is really saying something. Last week he beat Orange Cassidy and then went down to Mexico City into Arena, Mexico to win the CMLL World Heavyweight Championship. I think
this is going to be a good match, though.
On his side, Claudio does.
All right, y'all. Who do you got winning, Moxley or Claudio Castagnoli?
And Wheeler Yuta and Daniel Garcia having Claudio Castagnoli's back.
No, I really don't think
There's
so.
a thing in the crowd that says, "Please, no finger poke of doom."
I think Jon
That's
Moxley
hilarious.
realizes he's going to get a fight. I think that's what he would want in this situation.
I actually question why Marina Shafir is at ringside. This is a Continental Classic match. There's nobody supposed to be allowed at ringside.
Oh, yeah.
And Bryce Remsburg is making
Bryce
sure
is making sure she leaves. Yeah.
Marina's refusing to go.
If she doesn't go,
this could be costly for Jon Moxley's.
I wonder if she's frustrated because of what happened in that tag team tournament match.
I think you're exactly right.
Very well could be. It is Continental Classic rules. Everyone is banned from ringside.
Okay, all right.
20-minute time limit, 3 points to the winner, 1 point to each competitor in the event of a draw.
There's a clean break.
And 0 points for a loss. Both men sitting atop, tied atop the Blue League with 3 points each.
Oh, I see now that Marina Shafir has finally gone to the back.
And she's gone, yep.
That's an interesting development. I wonder if Jon Moxley felt like he needed her here. He's engaging in a test of strength with Claudio Castagnoli, which I think is ill-advised.
Cheering for Mox.
Castagnoli
He'll pin his shoulders.
Moxley
Nope.
bringing that shoulder right off off the canvas.
Other shoulder
One
up.
note about Marina. Good job them to clear her before she costs points for the Death Riders or even cost someone
Yeah, that's true.
to get banned from this tournament. You just never know how far.
Looks like majority of the
Marina
people
will
want Claudio to win. Even the whole chat vote, it's kind of Moxley.
Oh, Castagnoli! Big stop to the chest of Jon Moxley.
In a tournament like
Good
this,
move,
I know we've
Claudio.
talked about it so many
No.
times. You got to put away all
good.
allegiances,
Jesus.
all friendships. Your goal is to win the Continental Championship, and that's what we're seeing right now.
Are we gonna have Claudio two belts at the end of all this?
Combat Club with these two men.
Woo,
We
good
trained hard,
job.
and when we fought each other hard. We didn't pull any punches.
That's true.
And I expect the same thing from these two men here. And actually look forward to these two guys beating the crap out of each other, honestly.
Moxley
Good
battering
chops.
the chest and the jaw of Claudio Castagnoli. Moxley's emissary of violence, as he calls him.
Ooh, good break to the back.
In this match,
Now, I don't think she was out there for Claudio.
devolving into a slugfest here.
Good right
Who
hands.
started that as Moxley? It's because he was losing the technical battle with Claudio.
We saw a similar tactic by Moxley in the matches with Kyle.
And 13 shots to the head of thumb to the
I'm sure Claudio expected all this, and I'm sure Jon Moxley would expect Claudio to do the same here.
Control the wrist by Moxley. Trying to
Good
bring
wrist
Castagnoli
control,
down.
very smart.
The separation of the fingers is our main event.
Joint manipulation. Oh, God, what a
Between
backbreaker.
the Death Riders continues. Don't go anywhere.
Yep. This is the blue league. Takeshita is in this league. So that's another good point. Okada and Kyle Fletcher are in the gold. Takeshita is in the blue. So either way, it's gonna be interesting getting down to the finals for sure. So he wins this side. He may. All right, Claudio has set up the steel steps. Gonna swing Moxley into it. Yeah, I mean, just like Renee said, they are going to test each other. They will push each other to their limits in this match. That is truly what we already are seeing. So I'm hoping it continues to stay that way. If someone does interfere in the match, I think they automatically lose. What they have said. I could be completely wrong though. But I think they said they do lose. They automatically have no points for that match. And Claudio is still. Oh, they're fired. Oh, okay. Shit. That's even better. You would have hated for Marina to get fired for standing out there cheering them on. Quote from Tony Khan, he stated they will be fired if they interfere in the Continental Classic tournament. Okay. I mean, that's not a bad stipulation. I'm actually okay with that. I think that should be 100% what happens. Because kind of like the Owen. You don't want people to interfere in the Owen. Because, of course, it gives you a title shot. But everyone stays away, so it must be for. But everyone stays away, so it. Yeah. I like the rules.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite on TBS and HBO Max. It is Blue League action in the 2025 Continental
Classic. Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, brothers in arms in the Death Riders, but combats tonight battling it out for 3 crucial tournament points. And Jon Moxley, bloodied by his emissary of violence, Claudio Castagnoli.
Taking him spinning.
And the giant swing. Moxley being spun around. And Castagnoli, the giant swing. And he steps through the sharpshooter. Can he turn the corner? Can he complete it? Yes. And
He got it.
the blood now
He is pouring.
face of Jon Moxley.
Gotta wonder after that giant swing and all the blood pouring from the head, how much Jon Moxley can stand.
Damn, he is.
Oh yeah, the blood is dripping down Jon Moxley's nose. And just think of the times in the last 2 months that he's tapped out. Don't think Claudio.
There you go. Good reversal into a crossface.
Remember that.
Good reversal. Solid reversal.
Yeah, and that crossface right across the bridge of the nose.
And Brian, we noticed that the blood coming out of Moxley's head, it was a trickle before he got in the giant swing. Gravity sending all the blood in Moxley's body down to his head in that giant swing, and now coming out in a torrent. Oh, wait,
Mox is always bleeding. Yeah.
Yep. Look at this.
Oh, Bulldog choke.
Just reversal, man.
Looking for the Bulldog choke.
How many times have we seen
Moxley
Moxley
is just
apparently out
pouring
and then being able to
everywhere.
counter into that Bulldog choke to win a match?
Yes, sir. He's really has the advantage right now, right around the back. You see the left arm crooked around the neck, around the throat.
Yeah, going for that rear naked choke, that sleeper.
Yeah, the sleeper is on.
But Claudio's just so strong.
Remember, it's a 20-minute time limit here, and we're going to stay with this as long as it takes till the time
Yep.
limit expires to have a winner.
And I think the blood right there of Jon Moxley worked against him. He lost the grip on Castagnoli's head. You can see the
He
blood,
did.
the remnants on Castagnoli's head. I think
I missed where he got busted open. I absolutely lost, I guess. Oh, yeah, just swinging, my God.
Blood everywhere, and it's Jon Moxley's blood.
Good jab, good rights.
Changing levels, swinging a miss.
Time limit draw, it may be.
Sidestep. Sends
Moxley's gonna fly.
the tope into the desk.
God.
Oh, yeah, zoom in on that bloody skull, yeah. That's what we want right there. Get a close-up of it. Sutures.
Bad sign for Moxley, Brian.
It is a bad sign.
After tonight, he will still have 3 more tournament matches to go.
Yeah, one of the things that I kind of expect in this match is if there's any vulnerabilities on Jon Moxley, it's for Claudio to attack him.
Ooh, there we go. Uppercut, no reversal, backslide. 1, 2.
Moxley loses.
Oh, what a cutter.
Claudio popped
And Claudio's up. Clothesline.
Castagnoli lays out Moxley. Big time lariat.
10 minutes gone by, 10 remain.
Half the clock has now elapsed. As
10 minutes gone by,
is a
10 remain.
10 minutes remaining, less than 10 minutes remaining, and now less
They
than
won't give us a
10 count
winner.
from the
That's a
referee for both
possibility as
combatants
well.
to get back up to their feet.
That would be
2
interesting.
years ago, I faced Claudio Castagnoli in the Continental Classic, and because we traveled and trained together, he knew how vulnerable my eye was. I had fractured my orbital bone, and he went right after it. But it ended in a draw, and
There
I
you
didn't
go.
please either of
Going
us.
for a slew.
By Moxley, now
Trying
behind
to get a
Castagnoli,
sleeper. Probably going to get to the Bulldog choke.
him to sleep. Moxley does
Never
he have
mind.
enough
Going for a neutralizer.
to deliver that Gotch-style pile driver, but
Oh,
Castagnoli
hold up.
reversing.
1, 2. Moxley's about to get swung again. Oh, another good reversal. Into a pin.
And Claudio powers free. Castagnoli.
Oh, there's an uppercut.
Scores with another uppercut.
Oh, brother.
There goes the elbow pad.
This one's going to hurt.
Ooh,
Moxley chops down the uppercut.
there's a clothesline.
Lariat, but Moxley.
My gosh. The second he hit the mat, it painted the mat in a red puddle where his head hit. Boom. Red puddle. That's insane.
The problem in a match like this is with these guys training together so much, They know all each other's moves. They know all each other's counters. You're so familiar with each other.
As these two titans go back to their feet earlier this week, the Sporting Tribune broke the news. All Elite Wrestling returns to Los Angeles Sunday, March 15th.
Yep. Los Angeles. There's a stop. 1, 2.
Castagnoli kicks out. As now there's the rear naked. The sleeper is cinched in. Moxley trying to
Claudio
tighten
wants
his
help.
grip on Claudio Castagnoli. You saw Castagnoli pulling down on the forearm, Brian, trying to create some space between the carotid artery of Castagnoli and the forearm of Moxley.
Yeah, Claudio also got Mox's leg hooks out, which enabled him to get out. And here you see now,
Guillotine. Very smart.
Just dumps Moxley to the outside.
That's what happens when you have Claudio Castagnoli's power. And that blood is just still coming out of John Moxley's
It's not slowing down.
An unreal display of strength from Claudio Castagnoli, but we should expect nothing
Running
less.
uppercut.
The uppercut, Moxley crashing against the barricade in front of the timekeeper's table, and now Moxley, the walking wounded, as Castagnoli.
Oh, God. Oh, damn, that looked bad.
Step in the chair, but Castagnoli a leaping stomp.
An incredibly physical matchup. Can John Moxley survive?
This has been a fantastic fucking Dynamite. Another running uppercut into the steel steps.
Smart move of Claudio to get John Moxley back in.
Just barely beating the count from the official is now Castagnoli.
Another clothesline.
Goes for the cover.
1, 2. They cut the feed for a second. Powerbomb. It's happening again. 2. I don't know if it's weather going on up north.
Physical, look at him shit right in the face.
Remember, this is Continental Classic Blue League action. 3 points on the line for the winner. 1 point in the event of a draw. 0 points for a loss.
Don't you fuck up and lose the feed now, TBS.
For both of these combatants.
Just like we said, we're way past the top of the hour on this one. What a freaking match.
We will stick with this one to the end. Massive implications.
Oh, for the uppercut. Nope. There's another uppercut.
Blindly strikes with
2.
the elbow. But to the mid.
Boom.
Paradigm shift.
So quick with it. So quick
Moxley,
with it.
though, slow to capitalize after the paradigm shift.
It appears that Moxley's left arm is hurting as well as he's holding that down around his knee.
Yeah, John Moxley fighting through all this blood loss.
But that's nothing new to him, Brian. He's very familiar with the taste of iron in his mouth.
That he is.
15 minutes or so into this match, I do believe, and they're still pushing each other.
Five minutes remain.
There you go.
5 minutes. Damn, what an uppercut. 1, 2, 3. Holy shit. Claudio with a clean win off a nasty uppercut that may have knocked fucking Moxley out.
Moxley, for only the second time in Castagnoli's career. And now Claudio sits atop the Blue League of the 2025 Continental Classic with 6 points.
That.
When we were in the Blackpool Combat Club, I was never able to defeat John Moxley. That's why we always saw him as the leader. Claudio Castagnoli just defeated.
Yup, that's a huge right there. That right there is going to be a big thing later on, what Brian just said.
And what does this mean for John Moxley?
Claudio Castagnoli takes the lead in the Blue League of the Continental Classic, and fans, there will be Blue League action.
Marina's upset again.
Collision. Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, 1-on-1, 3 points on the line. And also Claudio Castagnoli will face Mascara Dorada in the Blue League Live this Saturday night. No rest for Castagnoli, Moxley, and Takeshita as well.
Moxley and Takeshita, Jesus.
Collision is loaded, so it's
I mean, they're all shaking hands, no issues, it looks like. They didn't give us the Moxley and Claudio interaction, like I was hoping they would. All they gave us on that was Claudio like patting his chest. So maybe there's more to that later on. Maybe not. We'll see. And that was a good ending. Yeah, a lot of the Death Riders versus the Don Callis family. That's true as well. I really enjoyed Dynamite tonight. That was probably one of the better ones that we've had in a while. And I'm not mad about it. A lot of people may think I'm absolutely crazy, but that was probably the one of the better Dynamites we've had in a long time. I think they've all been good here recently, but that one was up there. Damn good show, yeah. Steve, Michael, y'all have a great evening. So John, you have a great evening as well. Tomorrow is Thursday. We will be going and getting the. So we normally do We normally try to do the PLE gameplay. For most and majority of the pay-per-view. I know we have missed a few the past couple nights, past couple times, but we will be getting the NXT deadline one done. So y'all will be getting that this week. We'll probably be recording everything for that coming up. If we get it done tomorrow, it may be out tomorrow, it may be out Friday, but I can guarantee y'all will be getting the Turnbuckle Talk episode from this week. That is going to be out first thing tomorrow for all the members. This buried Raw and NXT. Yep. At least NXT. I was a huge fan of Raw this week. So, but I do agree. It was a damn good show again. But we will have the poll up here in just a few moments where y'all can vote on that. I want to thank absolutely everyone for hanging out with us across all platforms tonight. If you hung out with us on YouTube, if you hung out with us on Twitch, if you hung out with us on TikTok, thank y'all all again for y'all support. Any gifts, any super chats, any new members that we've gotten throughout the day, thank y'all again as well. Of course, without y'all, this is not possible. So, y'all see someone in public tomorrow, as always, make sure you tell them something nice. Kindness does and will save lives. And until we are back here with y'all tomorrow or Friday, we are over and out.